Hi everyone, I am coming on to the For You YouTube channel today to do a video about a homemade hair mask. I'm going to use the training that I've had as a beautician, plus some personal experiences which I'll share with you about making a homemade hair mask. You may think, surely there's not much to it, but when you look at the science and all of the theory behind it, you can actually make a pretty cool hair mask. My hair at the minute is quite dry. I have not really been doing much with it, so please don't take me by example. I've not done a hair mask in a very long time. So the first thing that I'm going to talk you through is the actual hair itself. And then I'm going to go through what I like to use as a hair mask, but tell you some of the stuff that means you can then hopefully go and do one yourself that suits your hair, or at least know what to look for. So this is a hair here. I think my writing's backwards, which is not great. I should have written backwards on the paper, but never mind. This is the innermost part of the hair. This is the medulla, and this is only really present in dark, thick, coarse hair. So you've got hair like mine, you probably won't have one. You've then also got the cortex, which is the line part. That makes up most of the hair, and that contains the colouring of your hair. So whether you're brown hair, blonde hair, black hair, etc., that's where the colouring sits. And you then have the outer part, which is the cuticle, which I tried to draw but not very well, and that is made up of keratin. So you know when you see the adverts for shampoos and it's got it all like that going up, and then it says use this shampoo and it will make it all really smooth. Whether they work or not, but that is what I have tried to draw. How it works with your hair, skin, nails, and why you get lots of tablets that will do all three, is typically every 5 to 7 days you'll shed a whole layer of skin. So the dust in your house is skin most of the time. It's pretty gross, but if you're cleaning it, it's fine. That is where the skin, so you have different layers of skin. You've got the dermal layer is the underlayer, the epidermis, which is the layer above that, and that's where your skin cells will move up to the outer part of your body, hair, nails, everything. And as they come up, as the cells move through those layers to the surface, they get harder and harder, obviously to protect your body and everything that's inside it. So as they come up, they get harder, and that process is called keratinization, or whatever the technical term is, but those cells are becoming hard keratin. So when you're looking at a hair mask or something, or a diet, maybe if you want a diet for your skin, your hair, your nails, look for foods and ingredients that you can use that will boost keratin production. So what I like to use, and bear with me because I've put them just behind the phone as a list in case I didn't remember all the technical stuff, but I have everything here that I put in a hair mask. You can do this in the evening. I used to do it after the gym. I come home from the gym and then obviously my head would be a bit hot and sweaty, so all of the particles and all the follicles had opened. So I would use the hair mask then, let it all soak in for a good half an hour, if not more, and then I'd get in the shower after. My one piece of advice with this hair mask, and my one warning, is it's got egg whites in it. So when you get in the shower, wash it out with cold water. I did it once where I used really hot water and egg scrambled in my hair, and it took me ages to wash it out, and it wasn't very nice. So that's my one piece of advice. The other thing with this particular hair mask is it's quite watery. So what I also used to do, I'd look like an absolute fool, is put it on and then wrap my hair with cling film, because it used to drip down my neck and I'd be stood there thinking, oh my god, what's that going down my neck? It was a hair mask. So if you put some cling film around your head quite tightly, it should keep it in. You might also have to tuck a bit of kitchen roll around the ends, but you'll work it out. So for this hair mask, you can use egg whites. So egg whites are a good source of protein. They have vitamin D and they also contain biotin, which helps the development of keratin, so for stronger, thicker, healthier hair. Aloe vera. So this is from one of our aloe vera plants. This stuff is great. You can put it on burns, cuts, everything. And in our house, it's in our conservatory, which is pretty cold at night, pretty hot during the day, fairly dry, and it loves it. There's so many in each pot that it's just grows like wildflower. It's crazy. So what you can do is get a knife and then cut down it. This is where I get it wrong, or be nervous and just do it wrong. And then open it up. It's quite messy. And all of that on the inside is what you can use for the hair mask and for cuts, anything. And you, as you can see, it's quite sticky. You just get a knife and pull it out like that. I've got a little bowl here to put it in so that I don't waste it after this video. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. So that stuff is great for anything. You can even drink it if you want to. There's quite a lot of it. So aloe vera has proteolytic enzymes, I hope I've said that right, for the repair of skin cells on the scalp. So that will promote growth. It prevents itching if you have dandruff. It's really good for all of that stuff. It just, I mean, if you do burn yourself on the cooker or on the iron and you put it on straight away, the repairing, I can't think of the word that I want, repairing activities. I'm sure you're probably watching this thinking I know exactly what word she means. It's so good that you won't blister. I don't know if I've said that already as well, but it's amazing. I love it, and it grows really well. It doesn't need much attention, and you can make some pretty funny jokes out of it as well if you ask Justin, our gardener. The next ingredient is honey. So that has emollient and humectant properties, making it a really good hair moisturiser. So emollients smooth the hair follicles, adding shine to dark hair, and humectants will seal in water. They attract and hold water, so that adds moisture. So honey is really good for adding moisture, adding shine, and basically locking it in. Then have coconut oil and olive oil. So when my son was a baby, I didn't really use Johnson's baby oil. I just used to buy some olive oil, and after I took him out of the bath, I would just cover him in it completely, and it was the best thing ever. I think there's some studies to say that you perhaps shouldn't do that now, but at the time it was fine, and we did it with him and it was amazing. If you put it in your hair, it's a really, really deep, nourishing treatment, same as coconut oil, and coconut oil stimulates hair growth as well. Lots of this hair mask is for hair growth. I have really awful hair and short, and it just gets to probably the length it is now and then it stops growing. So lots of these are for hair growth, but they will all do the same kind of things that you want for a hair mask, so that's fine. And then the other one that you have is cinnamon. So cinnamon has it stimulates blood circulation, also smells quite nice. So if you put it in a hair mask, and maybe you want to make your hair mask and leave it overnight so it all, especially the cinnamon, it all comes out, marinates. That's a good one too. I have looked up different things. One thing I would not recommend is garlic. So I looked up different ingredients and garlic came up as one of them, and I was like, oh, that's really good, that's great. I will put some garlic in my hair mask. I've got some at home and I'll put it in there. So I put it in my hair mask, I washed it out, and I could just smell garlic, like really badly smell garlic. And I was like, oh, I'll wash my hair, it'll come out. So I wash my hair, dry my hair, I can still smell garlic. I thought, oh dear, that's all right, maybe by the morning it won't smell anymore. So the next day I'm in the gym doing my workout, and we are doing TRX on the TRX cables, and the gym instructor comes over, and where I've started sweating and it's made my head heat up, it's obviously then made the garlic smell more and more and more. So I'm in the gym doing this workout, he's come over to help me, and I'm just thinking, I stink of garlic, I stink of garlic, please don't notice, please don't notice. I hope he doesn't say anything, I hope he doesn't see. It was a little bit embarrassing, so don't try that. So ultimately, what I would recommend for the hair mask is egg whites, aloe vera, honey, coconut oil and olive oil, and cinnamon. And my top tips are to wrap cling film around so that it doesn't all drip down your neck. Give it a good whisk as well, and avoid garlic, whatever you do. But I hope that's been helpful and it gives you all something to do, something to try. It's not exclusive to women, it can be for anyone, kids, whatever. They're all safe home ingredients. And I will do another video about another home something or other soon. Take care.